Hodge.
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Hodge's NES Quest or Road, that's the one, NES Road to 600. I have a bunch more NES games to add into the collection, so I want to record this video so I can get them put up on the shelf. But first, remember, as I said, if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you can always see what I get before I make these videos, so make sure you follow me on there and you can track my progress. So right into it, we were up north away on holidays at our trailer, camp, cottage, whatever you want to call it, and I found an ad for a bunch of NES games. It looked like there was about 21 total in the lot, and the guy was asking $100, which is a steal of a deal. I quickly looked through the lot of them, and it was about 10 I think I needed for my collection from that lot. So I messaged the guy. He was about 45 minutes away from where we were, and I actually asked him if he would take 80 for it. He said he was pretty firm on the 100, and then I said, okay, how about 90, and I can be there in the next 45 minutes to grab it. And he said, sure. So hopped in the car, drove out there, e-transferred him the money, and I now have 10 new games to put in my collection, along with 11 others to flip or trade for other games I don't have. So I'll go through everything that we got first that's duplicates. Anybody watching, if these are something you need or you have stuff you want to trade with me, let me know. That would be awesome. Mostly common stuff, a few good quality games. But anyways, first one is Tengen Rbi Baseball. We have the original Super Mario Brothers. It's interesting, if I look on the back of some of these, not all of them, they have a barcode, so it looks like it was purchased from a store. We have Little League Baseball, and actually some of these I'll need to go through and check. The quality of these ones might be better than what I have in my collection, so I might be able to do some upgrades. A copy of Blaster Master. Copy of Dragon Warrior. Underrated game, Cobra Triangle, in my opinion. It's a little tricky, but it's a lot of fun. Copy of Codename Viper, or Viper as I call it. Slide these guys over here. Copy of Cabal. Skate or Die. Dino Wars. This one actually might be in better condition than the one I have, so I'm going to double check that. And Tiger Heli. This is a fun helicopter game. So those are the stack of flips or trades or whatever. So anything there anybody is interested in, want to make a trade or purchase, please let me know. And now on to the new ones to go into the collection. As I said, there are 10 new ones in here, so this brings me from 241 up to 250, which is pretty cool. I hit the 250 mark fairly quick from when I started this. I think I'm 2.5 months in since I started. So yeah, these have all been clean, all been tested, work no problem. Some actually decent, good games in here that I enjoyed playing. Some I've never played before, but they're still fun. First one being Road Blaster. This one's actually kind of fun. Drive a car, shoot things, collect power-ups. I think it's an arcade port. I don't think it says on here or anything, but I'm pretty sure this is an arcade port. It's from Atari, so probably. I really enjoyed it, and it just keeps looping, high score type game. Play until you die. What NES collection is complete without Tecmo Bowl? To pick this one up in this lot's pretty good. This one actually fetches a pretty high penny. I mean, not that high. I think it's about a $20 or $30 game. So to grab this from this lot, very happy. One I used to own, Marble Madness. I now own it again. It's an okay game. I remember playing this quite a bit when I was a kid. You got to have some good hand-eye coordination and falling off a ledge a lot in this game. One I don't have a lot of experience with. Read a review on it, and it seems to get highly rated reviews for the type of game it was. I don't know if it's aged that well, but that is Metal Gear. I guess this kind of started it out for the Metal Gear Solid fans. It's kind of a unique game for the NES, that's for sure, the way you're supposed to use stealth abilities when you play it. Those aren't my style of game, so I think that's why I struggle with it. Copy of Arch Rivals, a basketball game where you get to punch people, take the ball, and try to score. Thank you, MH, for your contribution to my collection. This next one, when I tried it, I'm like, this seems kind of neat, but the controls are very bad and the level design isn't fun. And I looked up the review in the Pat the NES Punk NES library book, and yeah, it had, I think, 1 star out of 5, and that's a Rocket Ranger. Seen this one around a lot. Yeah, it's not very fun. You basically select a location. There's a lot of reading, a lot of story to it, and you're trying to stop somebody from like taking over the world. I think they're aliens or something, but like the way you fight them, the controls suck, and you can't really tell if you're damaging them sometimes in that, so not a lot of fun. Next one is Circus Caper. So when I first tried this, I struggled with it for a bit, but I think I want to go back to it and play it some more. Reading the reviews on it, it's actually supposed to be a pretty decent platforming game. I find I was dying a lot, but I don't know if I just need to more take my time. There's supposed to be a lot of power-ups you can get in this, so I have to figure out how to use those properly. But yeah, Circus Caper. You get to go and kill clowns that abducted your sister and took them to the circus. Another video game that I don't have a lot of experience with, Low G Man. It's kind of neat. Low G as in low gravity, and when you jump super duper high. Wasn't that difficult, but wasn't that fun either. I don't know. I've seen a few people that really talk about this game like they like it a lot. I've played it once or twice before. I used to have it in the collection. Now I have it back again. So yeah, Low G Man. And then the last two, we have All Pro Basketball. Just typical basketball game. Nothing fancy about this one in my opinion, but it's okay. Nothing to write home about. And then the last one, this one, I really want to like it more, but there's a lot of like backtracking and guesswork in it, and that's Castle Quest, and it's a puzzle game. You have to collect keys to unlock doors to then get onto the next section of the area, but like you might use your key here, go through this door, and then find out it's the wrong way. So you got to backtrack to get the key that you got to open that door to open the next door because you wasted it on that door. The keys just keep coming back, so it's not that big of a deal, but there's a lot of backtracking and things like that. It has a lot of potential if they had have maybe made the key situation a little bit smaller, like only had 4 keys instead of 6. So yeah, Castle Quest. So let me take these and do the typical hold them up to the camera so everybody can see them. So these are the 10 new games going into the Road to 600 collection quest that I'm having. Nothing amazing, but still some good quality games there, and a good steal of a deal. Grabbing these with the other ones to flip and sell to either recoup the cost or just add more into the collection. But very happy to get to put these ones up on the shelf and clean up the NES area. So, all right, everybody, that is it for this episode of Hodge's Road to 600. Thank you for watching. We'll see everybody in the next video.